it's Ashley. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a video on my favorite blushes and bronzers. So I do have some high-end, some low-end, but most of them are... Hey everyone, it's Ashley. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing my favorite blushes and bronzers. Some of them are high-end, some of them are drugstore. It just kind of depends on the product and quality. So I'm not looking for price necessarily, but the color payoff and pigmentation and just the lasting power of the product. I do feel like a lot of the high-end blushes are really good quality, so you're probably going to see a little bit more high-end than drugstore. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start off with some high-end blushes. So the first one is by MAC, and it's one of their ombre blushes, and these are so cool and very pretty and kind of a unique product. Okay, so basically it's a dark color right here, and then it goes lighter, and that's like an ombre effect. And I don't know if you can tell, but there is some shimmer on the darker side, and then there is no shimmer on that side, and it's completely matte. So basically when you swatch it like that, you get a really pretty plum color, and I really like this because it comes out pretty natural on your hand when you swatch it. And also I just love wearing this in the fall and winter time because it is a little bit darker. I like to use this brush with it because it is a little bit denser and a little bit smaller, so it's really easy to focus it right here. Who it's by, it might be an Avon brand because I got this for Christmas a couple of years ago, and it's just called the powder brush, very basic. Okay, so the next thing is by Benefit, and this is the Powder Wowza kit from Benefit, and you heard me talk about this in a couple videos, maybe one, I don't even know, but basically it comes with Bella Bamba, Coralista, and Hula Bronzer, and the ones I like to use is Coralista and Bella Bamba, so yeah, I'll show you those. Okay, so basically Coralista is this pretty coral color. I really like to use this. I'm probably going to wear that more in the spring because it is a little bit lighter, and Bella Bamba is more of a summery color also, but this is a really nice everyday one in my opinion because it's not too dark. It's somewhere around here. It's not too dark, but it's not too light either, and it just looks really pretty and gives a nice glow to your cheeks. And the brush I like to use for this one is this Eco Tools by Alicia Silverstone. This is a blush brush, and it's not as big as the powder brush, I've checked. And it is a really soft brush, and it's really nice for your apples or your cheeks, and it'll drag it backwards. So yeah, this brush works really good with this product. Another favorite blush is in this NARS trio, and it comes with a highlighter, bronzer, and a blush. And this is the NARS Orgasm Blush. A really pretty, bright, shimmery blush. It doesn't swatch as well as it does on your cheeks. But basically that's the close-up of this one. It's got really pretty gold shimmer in it. And it just looks really nice on your cheeks and gives them a nice natural glow. I also like to use this Alicia Silverstone brush with it because it's the same kind of color as Bella Bamba in them, so I just go like that on both cheeks obviously, and yeah. Now for some drugstore blushes because I've tried quite a few over the last few months, and I found some that have worked really well for me, and yeah, I would like to share those. So the first one, I realized I put this in one of my January favorites, but I never told you the color. So this is one of their baked blushes, and this is in Dulce Pink. And if you didn't see that video, I say how I hate the packaging because it goes like that and then you end up with scratches in it. But basically this is a really pretty highlighting and blush color. It's really shimmery, but it's natural glitter, and it just is a nice everyday color. It's right around here. And yeah, I also like to use this brush. This is probably my favorite brush for my blushes in general because it's just really nice because it fits really well right here, and then you can just bring it back to your cheekbones, and I don't know, it's just really nice. And another blush is from the Fit Me line of Maybelline. You heard me talk about this one too, and this is in Deep Rose, and this is probably for people with darker complexions, but it's just a really nice darker blush for myself because I've got really pale skin. So this one does not swatch well at all, but if it's on your cheeks, it looks like such a pretty natural-ish kind of fall color, and it just gives the nicest rosy tint to your cheeks. It kind of looks like Desert Rose from MAC, and yeah, it's only like $6, and it's probably one of my favorite drugstore blushes. As you can tell, I hit pan on it. Like I said, I'm not going to swatch it because it does not swatch well, I know that, but it's got like the tiniest hint of shimmer in it, and it's just a really pretty rosy color. For that one, I also use the Ego Tools brush, if you were wondering. And lastly, I have this NYX blush. Okay, I knew that this was going to fall apart. Like, the packaging was like tilting in, and basically the front of it came off, and I just took it off for this video, but I do have the cap, and I just kind of like set it in there so like it doesn't get all dirty. But basically, this is an NYC Rouge Cream Blush, and this is in Natural. Okay, this is a little bit darker than I thought it would, but it is such a pretty color. I'm wearing it right now. And basically, it's a cream consistency, as you can see on my finger. And it does swatch very well, and you can totally blend this out. But I feel like it's kind of hard to blend out like on your face. So I like to apply it with this brush from BH Cosmetics. They've got really good brushes too. So if you're looking for some cheap ones, then try and check them out. You might find some that you like, but the only thing is that like it's only online. But oh, and by the way, I'm not sponsored by them. I'm just saying that they've got good brushes. But basically it's just a stippling brush. It's a little bit larger than like most, because it's like for your face, but I just like to gently pack that on like right there, and it just looks really pretty, and it's a little bit darker, but I don't know, I like it. So the first one is from this NARS trio that I mentioned before, and this is the Laguna bronzer. Everyone pretty much knows about this. It's just a really pretty natural-ish, not orange at all, bronzer, and it's got like the tiniest hint of gold glitter, shimmer, whatever you want to call it, in it, so it just kind of like brightens up your face. So I like to put NARS Laguna bronzer all over my face just to give me a little bit more color, even though you can see that totally doesn't work. But I like to use my Eco Tools big powder brush. As you can tell, I really like Eco Tools brushes as well, and this one's a little bit larger, if you can tell. And I just kind of like sweep it all around and then like just put it all over my face and neck. And it just kind of brightens up my face a little because it does have some shimmer in it, and it just worked really nicely. So I hope you guys enjoyed my favorite blushes, bronzers, and brushes to use these products. And I hope I helped some of you guys out, gave you guys some good recommendations. And let me know what your favorite blushes, bronzers, and brushes are to try out so I can, you know, find some good products as well. And yeah, don't forget to like, favorite, and comment on this video because I love hearing from you guys. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and thanks for watching. Peace.